In Imperator, Rome Invictus, the empire stands eternal. But real history? Rome fell. Hard. Not once, not twice. Over and over again. Civil wars, lost legions, emperors, murdered by their own guards. The Rome we admire was barely holding itself together. This is the true story behind Imperator. Rome Invictus, not the glory. It's the cracks we're here to expose. The game gives you power, control over legions, control over politics, control over fate. But Rome's real history wasn't about control. It was about survival through chaos, through collapse. If you think you could rule Rome, first, survive it. 49 BC, Caesar crosses the Rubicon. Rome is on edge. The Senate panics. Alliances fracture. Massilia resists. He surrounds the city. Siege engines roll into place. Walls buckle. Ships burn. Food runs out. The city falls. But then, he spares it. Because Caesar didn't just conquer, he calculated. Power wasn't destruction. It was loyalty. Force through fear and mercy. Rome's rise wasn't built on swords alone. It was politics, sharpened like a blade. 52 BC, Alesia, Caesar's trapped. Inside, rebellious Gauls. Outside, reinforcements. Retreat means death. So he builds two walls, one to hold the rebels in, one to keep their allies out. The siege drags on. Food runs out. Deserters beg to escape, but both sides refuse them. Inside, the Gauls eat leather and grass. Outside, relief armies hammer at the defenses. Imagine standing on the Roman line, hearing the cries of starving families between the walls, and knowing tomorrow it could be you. But Caesar holds. And when the Gauls finally break, Rome wins. But what if Caesar had died at Alesia? What if the walls had fallen? Would Rome have ever become an empire? 9 AD, Teutoburg Forest. 3 Roman legions vanish into the woods of Germania, led by Varus, betrayed by Arminius, a commander raised by Rome itself. The ambush is total. Imagine the mud sucking at your boots. Rain turns the road into a swamp. Your shield drags at your armor weighs double, and you can't even see the enemy. All you hear, the crack of javelins shattering shields, the screams of men dying in the trees. For 3 days, it doesn't stop. 15,000 Romans gone. Not one walks out. The eagle standards, Rome's pride, are seized. Varus, give me back my legions. Rome recoils. Germania becomes a wall, not a doorway. Rome's worst enemy was Rome. Sulla marched on the capital. So did Caesar. So did Octavian. The Republic didn't fall to invaders. It imploded under ambition. Senators silenced. Laws discarded. Power bought with blood. The legions no longer served the state. They served the man who promised land, gold, or vengeance. 70 emperors. 2.5 centuries, most murdered, many forgotten. Power in Rome didn't pass peacefully. It exploded over and over again. And still, Rome endured. So how real is Imperator, Rome Invictus? It's beautiful, epic, but safe. Real Rome wasn't a strategy game. It was survival, a cycle of collapse. That's what made it terrifying. That's what made it unforgettable. Rome didn't survive because it was strong. It survived because it refused to stay dead. So tell me, would you survive the real Rome? The fall of Rome is just one story. If you want to uncover more lost histories, tap here and continue the journey.